I want to speak about overcoming the spirit of rejection. And I believe that everybody at a certain point you pass through rejection. Rejection by friends, rejection by your people, rejection by your closest partner or husband or wife. And times rejection can lead to a lot of bad things if not well taken care of. And so that's why I want to speak about how you can be able to overcome the spirit of rejection. And I know that you're going to be inspired this morning as I speak. Amen. So the spirit of rejection is a spirit from hell, and it can really break your heart and make you do so many bad things. And I remember when we were starting church, when our church was small, I also passed through that kind of a situation, whereby I would feel discouraged like any other church planter. When you have some members coming and then all of a sudden a member comes and tell you that I'm getting out of town, I've been transferred from work, I've been changed to my work position, and at times it was so discouraging. It happens in life that times we pass through those discouragement, but when discouragement or we pass through rejection, and it can really frustrate you. Well, it's a couple you've been having, and then they come and tell you no longer going to be members in the church, and it's a tough situation. But unless you know how you can go to overcome the spirit of rejection, it can really frustrate you and can even kill your dream and kill your vision. But I want to tell you this for sure, that every person at a certain point passes through rejection. And there is this kind of a notion or an attitude that helped me overcome that spirit of rejection. And this was the attitude of knowing that even the people with great fans following them still have a certain group of people that don't agree in their visions and dreams. Like I was listening to a certain clip one time about the former president of America, that's Barack Obama. And he was in a very big conference, and he was speaking in one of his political meetings. And after that, there was a question and answer session. And one small boy, age 7 or 8, came to him and asked him, "Mr. President, why do so many people hate you?" And everybody was laughing at that kind of a question. And I started to imagine that kind of a scenario. And I asked myself that he has been a president out of being elected, but still almost 50% of the population in America still opposes him and do not agree with him, whereas a 50% plus also love him and agree with him. And I realized that for you to achieve a dream, you don't have to get the support of everybody. No, you don't have to get the support of everybody. There are those people that agree with you, and your dream shall always attract people that are related to that dream. Don't expect the whole world to follow you. It shall never, never, never. Just think about the great musicians and great artists and people that we refer to as celebrities, whether it's secular music, gospel music, whether it's in comedy or any other field. And I can tell you that there are people who will never listen to music of those people that others refer as celebrity. Like me, for sure, there are maybe some singers that are all over known, but I cannot tell you one of their songs, what they sing about. I can't tell you, but they are known every time. They are celebrated as great celebrity. But maybe for me, I have never liked their kind of music because of their taste or the gene of music. And so that's what happens. The worst thing is when you think that everybody has to love you. Everybody has to follow you. Everybody has to like you. You know, you'll start a business and you think that because you've started a general shop that your first neighbors will be your first clients or customers, and they won't. They'll become your customers. And that one, you may feel rejected and feel, I don't think this shop is going to operate. I don't think I need to do this. You may start to have a dream, I want to become a singer and do your first album, thinking that now you're going to become a hit. Nobody cares. Nobody even listens, including your close relatives. Don't care what you've sung. And when they listen, they ask you, no, the music is offbeat. Yeah, the voice, you have a very hoarse voice. It's not for music. It is for studio. Or it is for a different thing. It's not worthy to be in the music industry. Those kind of rejection can kill your vision and dream. So even in those dreams that you think that the people are achieving it, there are people who can't relate to those visions and dreams. So for you to be able to overcome rejection, you have to accept the fact that not everybody shall accept your vision and dream. Not everybody. Not everybody. Not everybody shall accept. There will always be a people that don't feel like it. But for those that God has ordained for your vision, they shall come from far and wide. They shall come. Those that God has ordained for that vision, they shall come. So you don't have to feel discouraged and feel as if, now because I faced rejection, I don't need to continue with this vision. Yeah, many people have killed their dreams because when they did the first album and didn't peak, they didn't see the reasons going back to studio. Why not? Some people have become stars or celebrities. They hit, their song hit after the 5th or 6th album, or even the 10th album. Who are you? You've just done the first song, or even it's just a single track, and you feel because it was rejected by your first person, or maybe your fiancé or your husband or your wife, and you feel like, I'm not a singer. Don't let rejection kill you. Don't let rejection kill that dream. Don't let rejection kill the spirit that you have. No, don't let rejection kill you. There's still a vision. There's still a destiny in you. Yeah, there's still greatness in you. Yeah, when you are rejected, the easiest way to know is that this person is not meant for that vision. And so, let that not frustrate you, and you feel that I cannot make it. No, those ones were not meant. At times even God testing us, testing our patience, testing our faith in Him. Yeah, at times just God testing us, and He wants to see and to see how serious are you in this. Yeah, are you being driven by people? Yeah, are you being driven by men? What is driving you in this vision and this dream? Yeah, what's your motivation factor? Are you money-minded that you want to sell this so we can become rich quickly? No, you see, God and the things of God do not work the way we want them to work at times. God works in His own timing. He shall not come and get into your timing because you want Him to rush. Never. God works in His own timing. And our timings are not the same. Amen. So when one person rejects you, doesn't mean that you are rejected. There is another group that is waiting to hear from that vision of yours. There are people who are waiting to hear, to read that book. There are people that don't value that book. They say, what kind of a book is this that this guy has written? And even they can't give it a second chance because they have judged your book by the cover. Yeah, but others are looking for that book. So just because you give them 2-3 people to preview and they discouraged you and you felt rejected, does not mean that that book is not worth the publishing. No. No. It's only that it has not gotten to the right person who is looking for that. So don't let the spirit of rejection kill you. Or you have done a career, you have done accountancy, or you've done secretarial, or you've done business management, and you're applying jobs, and everywhere you take your papers, rejection. rejection, rejection. And you feel, I wish I didn't take this career. I wish I never applied in that company. I feel hopeless and useless. Just because you've been rejected, you reject your certificates. Are you serious? No, it's only that those certificates have not landed in the right hands. Yeah, to the right person. There are people that if they get those certificates, to them you'll be like a jewel. Yeah, because they have been looking for you all through. So don't let that spirit of rejection kill that vision. Amen. Because if you let them kill that vision, you will never realize the purpose that God created you for. Jesus is our best example we can learn from. That the Bible says that in the book of John 1:8, that he came to his own, but his own did not accept him. But to whom those that accepted him, he gave them the power to become the sons of God. So Jesus came, and his purpose was to come and save mankind, Jews first. But the Jews refused him, rejected him. Yeah, son of God. They rejected him. And he had come to die for their own sins. But he faced rejection by his own people. Now, if Jesus faced rejection and he was coming to become a solution to their sins, who are you? Who are you not to face rejection? You face rejection, but you have to fight it. Don't let it get into your heart. Yeah, because when you let the spirit of rejection get into your heart, you kill your dream. You shall never become anything. Let men speak anything they like about that vision, but keep on keeping on. Keep moving. Yeah, keep moving. And one day, they shall accept you. Even those that rejected you, they shall come and say, truly, truly, he had a vision, he had a dream. Truly, truly, this man has something to tell us. So don't let the spirit of rejection kill your dream. God bless you for listening to us this morning. And I would like to request you that even as you watch this channel, please subscribe to this channel, that you're going to be getting other motivational talks from this channel. And like us, comment, and if you are encouraged, comment on this channel, and God shall bless you. God